On the left has come from the assignment on Teams. You need to make sure that where it says editing, you need to open it on your desktop, just to make life easier. The document on the right is the Word document with the homework post. These are our sources. So you have to pick one from the primary sources up here, one from here, and then you can pick one from one of these two, whatever floats your boat. The little underlined things are the hyperlinks. I'm going to show you what I'm expecting electronically from you. So obviously you type in your name, you click on a source and it's going to take you somewhere. Ignore all of the 50 million tabs open up the top. You are going to copy and paste this hyperlink. You are going to put it into your Word document. So this is my primary source, like so. This is us mimicking our AAC. We go back to our window and you want to cite the source. So you have to copy here and you are then going to paste it in like so. Now technically for our referencing, we don't need this ending bit. That is the reference ready to go. Yep, it's all in there. So it's the authors, it's the year, it's telling you where it's come from. So the World Journal of Gastroenterology in 2015, it is number 7, volume 7, issue 21, and this are our pages, or sorry, it's August 7th. It is issue 21, volume 29, and these are the pages that you can find that particular document at. Okay, once you have done that, you are going to go to Google Notebook LM. So you type it in to your browser. If you were signed into Google, that is fine. There may be an easier way. This is just always the way I've done it. You are going to go down to here. So don't take the top ones. You're going to click sign in. No, I don't know why it's not giving me the one I want. I want an app. This is the one I want. Sign in with Google account. So I'm obviously signed in already. It's going to take it. And what you're going to do is you are going to create a new notebook. You can call it sources. You are going to paste that hyperlink. Apologies. You're going to paste that hyperlink into your Google Notebook LM like so. Nope, still doing the wrong one. Get rid of this because every time. Okay, so copy, paste, like so, let it go. You are then going to go back into our sources document here. You're going to pick something else from the thing. So have a little read, which one floats your boat. So I kind of like this one. It may be because lots of things were coming from Kilkenny College today from this particular, we were using them, so it doesn't like it. So again, you're going to copy your hyperlink. You're going to this is going to be a secondary source. Now technically for us, they're all secondary sources, but I have my hyperlink in there that I can find. When I get there, I am going to go back to my website. I'm going to look for the site part. I'm going to copy that. It now looks like this, and I am going to get rid of this, copy this, and it's going to go into my class notebook. So this at the moment is the issue because of school. So if you're doing this at home, this shouldn't come up. I will show you one that I've made earlier, but you get the idea. So you're going to put your 3 sources in there. This is what it should look like when it is done. So these are the 4 sources, and you can then ask it particular questions. You know, if you wanted to get an audio overview of everything, you know, you could put it all in there and it'll make you a little podcast. It'll make you a video if you wanted of it. It's brilliant. But in terms of this chat function part, it'll always give you a summary of all of the bits. And now you'll see the questions that I wrote. Can you write me a 5-line summary on the frontiers in nutrition text? And it's going to give you something. Now, Here is where you have to write it down in your hardback book, what the key parts for this. So it's also helping you with the bold words. They will use it. So earlier, as I say, here is one that we made earlier. This is my version of my primary source that I took in. So ignore this because that was just in lesson showing people what it was that this left side page would look like, and it was just easier to do it on this. Okay, so I have, for my source, analyze metacog, you can read it, but I've just summarized it down. I haven't written perfect sentences. I've just taken the key pieces of information for it. So you're going to do that 3 times, and in the document, which hopefully I will be able to find, in this one that you got in lesson, this is where down here you are going to write your, what the thing was for source 1, what the thing was for source 2, and what the thing was for source 3. This might be a question that you might put into your Google LM. It might be, is there any biases or limitations from these papers? Because you have to be aware of that. So that might be a great search thing to help you in your Google Notebook LM. Okay, I've shown you how you practice referencing, but here's the blurb for you. If you're copying and pasting it like this, this is the long form. This goes in the bibliography at the very end. In lesson, I was saying that I'm having issues with the referencing portion of this. So when I see the output, it is not looking like this looks. So again, we don't need the ending of this, but it doesn't look like this, and it's kind of annoying me a little. Maybe I will show it to you in here. I think it's in this is my version of the work. So if I go to references and I go to my citations and I look at my citations, when I double click this, apologies, so I double click it to put in the reference, and I click bibliography, and it will actually generate the references. And if you just have a comparison peek, yeah, maybe it's not as bad as I thought it was. Yeah, maybe it isn't as bad as I thought it was. I'm not a fan of the shorthand one, and I will tell you why. So for this one at the moment, the shorthand one, the shorthand reference should be this name, Asnikar et al. 2026, whereas it's forgetting the rest of it. For anyone that's eagle-eyed, you'll know that you see that it's Chicago, not Harvard, and that's because I was just trying to test it and see what it looks like. So if I do bibliography from Harvard, do it down here, bibliography from Harvard. See, it's doing this, and it's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to look like this. So that part is yet to be figured out. It may be that if you are citing and you're copying and pasting here, then we just do it old school and we copy and paste them in sequence where we need them. Okay, so that is what I would like for you to try and do, and get in touch if you need to.